Hi everybody, we're here at Happy Cat Sanctuary. I wanted to do an update on the moving situation, and I wanted to take this opportunity while I'm doing this video to bring up the cat Tilty that I had posted about. That it was hard for people to understand what had happened to him. So we really wanted to explain it because it truly was an amazing story. Even Dr. Berger's office at Long Island Spay and Neuter were stunned and shocked that this cat looked so amazing right now. This cat, when we rescued it, he was completely feral. And the reason why we called him Tilty was because he tilted and he walked in circles. That's all he did. He just went in circles. He lost most of his hair. He was skin and bone, and he had pus around, not in his eye. He had pus around both his eyes. And when the vet popped, put a little, a little slit in there to draw out the pus, little worms were in there. They even kept the worms and they showed them to me. Now, after months had gone by, we were supposed to euthanize him. We actually went to euthanize him, but the blood work, because he was terrible. It was like another cat with a story back a ways. It was the same thing. He was a gray and white cat that was feral, and he also became friendly. So I decided, since the blood work was not terrible, he didn't have leukemia, and it wasn't like it was, kidney or liver. So we took him back and we treated him for several months. And I mean, literally, look at this cat, okay? He still has a little bit of tilt when he walks, but he literally walked in circles. When they had him at the vet and they put him down on the ground, he would just go in circles. I mean, and they all fell in love with this cat. But because I handled him so much, he got friendly. I mean, look at this cat. He actually hisses, at us occasionally, but doesn't bite, not aggressive. He licks me. We're able to give him a pill if he has a little bit of an upper respiratory. But he gained all his weight back, all his hair back, and he's a great cat. He's a sweet cat. So anyway, that was the story with him. So we wanted to talk about the moving thing. We wanted everybody to understand that the cats on this property are in no danger whatsoever at all. We have several pieces of property we're going to look at soon. We're going to pick one of them. If it's farmland, if it's farmland, we're going to put a big barn, and we're going to split it, and we're going to still do what we were going to do if it was industrial or whether it was commercial. We're going to go, but whether it's in Brookhaven or Riverhead, it doesn't matter where it is. We're going to go by the rules, we're going to go by the laws, and we're going to do what we need to do to make something that's going to be just as amazing as here. I know that this is a beautiful place. It's so quiet and nice for these cats. Everybody's seen the videos, everybody's seen the place. It really is amazing. I wish we can just pick it all up and put it somewhere in the middle of nowhere. But unfortunately, we can't do that. So what we're doing right now is we're in court. We've been in court. We've been there several times. We're going to continue to go to court. We have the two situations, the basement and the garage. Once we take care of those two things, then the situation's resolved, except they're not going to give us the permit for what they gave us tickets for until the rest of the property is resolved. So they're just going to put it on, I don't know what they call it, there's a name for it, but they're just going to put it where it's on hold, where they're not going to give us a CO, which is some type of approval thing for us to eventually sell the property. So so that's pretty much where we're at. We're just going to continue to raise money. We also will have an announcement. Hopefully, when I can announce it, we will. We're actually in the middle of working with another rescue group. I'm not going to tell anybody who it is. Not even going to tell anybody where, when we do get property, where it is. We don't want to make the same mistake that we made when this woman from Connecticut caused all this trouble. Because there's a Jennifer in Connecticut that did this to us, and there's a Jennifer right here in Suffolk County that's just as bad as the one in Connecticut. That all she does is she goes after anybody in rescue who has sanctuaries, all this woman cares about is to TNR the cat and throw it out, put it back where it was, whether there's food there or not, okay? And that's her choice. She has the right to be that way, but we don't, okay? So we're not gonna let people like the Jennifers to ruin what we're doing to help these animals. And I think everybody knows me by now. You know, those of you who have been watching and supporting us. Okay, all right, relax. See, but he still, he doesn't bite. He's never bitten me, right? You know, we're gonna just keep doing what we're doing. You know, that's it. And trust me when I tell you guys are gonna be really happy when you guys find out who is gonna team up with us to build an amazing sanctuary. It's gonna make us twice as, all right, I'll let you down, relax. Oh, he's actually hissing at the cats. He's hissing at this guy, right? See, you're looking up at him. He doesn't like other cats, that's one thing, but he doesn't go to fight anybody, which is good. You know, it's unfortunate, this is the way it is, but everybody in cat rescue, this is why people, they load cats in their house and they don't tell anybody, and then it ends up becoming a bad situation and unfortunately for the cats too. So my recommendation is, people, if you're doing something and you're doing a good job at it and you're helping the animals, don't tell anybody where you are, what you're doing, because it only takes one person to do what happened to us. You know, even though, you know, we had to build extra catteries which it caused the problems, but you know, you wouldn't even know we were here. You drive down the block, you don't know we're here. But it's water under the bridge. We're gonna, as soon as we get the basement, unfortunately, we got to rip it out by next month. The basement, which you guys have seen videos of, we got to rip it all out, right down to the concrete walls, and then the cats are gonna have to stay out of there, and then we're gonna get the permit for the garage, and then once that happens, we'll hopefully by then we'll have the land. Once we have the land, the town will be even more accommodating. The town is not giving us a hard time, so people should know that. The town has been reasonable. They could have given me a lot more summonses. They agreed not to, and because they know that we're gonna move, and we're gonna do things right. So, all right, we're gonna say goodbye here, and we'll update everybody on the next step, okay? Take care.